afternoon, lovelies. How are we? Welcome back to the channel. We are taking a cheeky midweek break. We're off to the Cuevas de Moral. What are we going to be doing there, Barry?
Oh, lots of new stuff. We're not going to show you all the boring stuff which you've already seen before in Palo de Moral, because we've been there quite a few times. But we've got a few surprises down there that we've never found before. We've been going there for a couple of years, and one of our favourite places because it's so close to home. And we're going to show you something that's really quite something else. We only discovered it, well, a couple of weeks back. Done a bit of research on it.
Actually, it was your son who sent us a picture. Do you remember?
Oh, it was, yeah.
So Daniel, thank you very much. We're going to go and check this out.
Yeah, and we're on a new regime as well. So we're on, if anybody's ever heard of it, it's called the OMAD, which is like a form of fasting. So OMAD meaning 1 meal a day. So we're trying to keep our meals like 24 hours apart. It's a little bit of a struggle at first, but we're quite used to it now. And how do you feel, Jill, on the new regime?
I feel so much better, more energy, sleeping better. I have a very slow metabolism, so for me it's working, and yeah, we're just making sure we're drinking plenty of water, lots of fluids, and yeah, I feel much better, and I'm down in weight, which is a bonus. Barry's concentrating at the minute because obviously we're going up onto the motorway. So,
yeah, I feel much better, much clearer minded, a lot more energy,
yeah,
not lethargic. In the afternoon, when it's about 38 degrees, do like maybe have a 20-minute kip, a nice little siesta. There's another reason why we're going down to the coast, because it's been we've been really strong, 41, 43 degrees. So all you're doing in that sort of situation is you're sitting indoors, which is a bit boring.
yeah, sitting in with the aircon on.
Especially when you're not eating as well.
So we're going to get some exercise in, get some steps in, and show you a few new places.
Yeah, a couple of new restaurants which we've discovered. One of them's a health food restaurant, so that's a new one for us.
Yeah.
So we'll catch up with you in a bit. Back to Bertie for a game of Scrabble. There's Recaleto de Moral. A bit noisy here with all the traffic going past. And where you can see the sign, the speed limit sign. The motorhome park is just beyond there. But beautiful, lovely, calm day.
Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. Crystal clear.
We're going to be walking right along this way. There's the ugly cement works there. Unfortunately, yeah, they're very noisy, and obviously creates a lot of dust around there. But we're going to be walking way down that way, heading towards Malaga. Lovely clear waters along here. This is literally right bang opposite the cement factory now. This is where you might remember seeing that turret popping up like Let's get out of here, it's just a bit too dirty and dusty. Policia! We do a fly past a couple of times a day.
Beautiful spot.
Lugar de Memoria Democrata de Andalucía. The memory, democratic memory to the Democrats of Andalucía.
Carretera de Malaga and Almeria, which is the main road.
That's where it used to be.
Yeah, but this used to be the actual way through.
Yeah.
Now it's a
This
tunnel.
was the old road. I believe this might have been where the train came through, actually. Yeah, beautiful calm waters there, lovely and clear. Beautiful day. And in the distance there you can see, I don't know if you can see the derricks, the cranes. You see them there? That's Malaga ports. So on we go, a bit further. And now from the Truth Information Department, I've done a bit of research and here you'll find it. So we're probably 20 minutes from Malaga now, walking wise. No, maybe half an hour.
So if we spin you round, this is another campsite.
It's not really a campsite. It's
just a rock up
where
site.
a lot of people just turn up.
So if we look that way, there's Malaga in the background. And yeah, we're going to carry on walking round this way. You might have to hold it, Barry, because I need to watch where I'm walking.
Before I get told off for having the camera right in Jill's face.
It is right in my face.
No, it's not.
It is.
Let's flip round. So this is quite a really pleasant walk. It's you can walk easily from Malaga to where the campsite is. The campsite where we're on, Area Beach, Malaga. That's around 9 kilometres.
It's not very hilly.
No, it's all flat.
It's all flat, nice. But it's very kind of cobblestoned. So you do have to be careful where, looking where you're walking. But it's a lovely walk. Might be a bit hot today to do it, but normally when we do it, it's quite a breeze, isn't there?
Yeah. I mean, now and again you've got the motorway at the side of here, but well, it's not a motorway; it's a main road. We deliberately didn't film as we're walking past the cement works because you are literally on the side of the road, and the lorries and the cars fly along there.
Yeah, it's pretty noisy.
You just do get covered in dust, and you've got to, you get covered in dust basically. But this is it's a lovely walk. It's really nice in the autumn when it's not so hot. And there's loads of good restaurants down this end as well. There's one called El Tinto Campero. Is that the one, Jill?
El Tinto?
Yeah.
El Tinto Campero. Yeah, it's where we call it the plates. So where they bring the plates around and you choose your plate, what you want, and then they write it on the table. And then once you've finished all what you've wanted to eat, they add up from what the plates you've had.
So you've got different size plates and each one is a different size. A smaller plate would be, say, €6. Next size up, maybe 14. Extra large one might be a bit more than that.
And there's always such a wide choice of different fish, fried fish, shellfish. There's loads, isn't there?
Yeah, they walk around. So a guy would maybe have 5 plates in his hand and he'd be shouting out, "Gambas cocidas," so cooked prawns. And then another
that's
one.
Not cooked prawns.
That's
cold prawns. Oh, boiled prawns. Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Another one might be walking around and say, "Bogavante," lobster. So you've got to listen out to what they're saying, and then you'd it's almost like an auction, really. You've got to shout over to them, "Yeah, over here, bring it here."
If we do walk past it, we'll show you.
We might even eat there, maybe.
For the experience, because we haven't actually eaten there yet. There is one local to us in Cartama. We're not sure if it's still running, but they used to do the same.
It is still running.
And if there was a crowd of you, it was quite a good experience.
Yeah, that's quite a good one. And we got put off there it was probably the last time we were there. There was an infestation with flies everywhere. So you put your food down,
yes.
You turn around to take a sip of your beer and your fish would be covered in black. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's flies. And that really put us off it. But we do remember years ago, at the fence at the side of the place, they used to have ostriches walking around there. And that was the time where people were actually farming ostriches because there was a lot of money to be earned there. But,
That must have been a good 10, 12 years ago.
I think it's more natural. I think it's probably 20 years ago, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, we used to have a good fun. We've been there with like 20 people before, haven't we?
Yeah.
One big long table. You can get carried away with the food sometimes, and before you know it, you've got a bill of €500 or €600. But,
yeah, you do have to be aware of what you're ordering and what you're eating.
So I don't know if you can see just in the little distance there is a small marina, but that's actually a private yacht club. There is a restaurant there, but it's very posh. It's more for events and like weddings and all that. Bit of one for a special.
It's a special occasion place.
Yeah. So we're right at the side of the road. Going to cut off here for a second because we're going to be walking through the side of the petrol station now. It sounds a bit odd, doesn't it?
Fence.
So here we are, marinas. You can see there's quite a few boats down there of all various sizes. There's nothing big. There's a few bigger ones over towards the end, but with a restaurant at the side of it. It's a nice little plot, really. Yeah. So this part is called El Dedo. El Dedo, which means a finger. Finger.
Hello. Look at all those out there. That must be how shallow the water still is. Wow.
Kayaking. Looks like they're having a good time.
Beautiful. Yeah.
El Dedo, and there's a new restaurant there. The past 2 times we haven't been here, past 2 times we have been here, it's never been open because it wasn't finished. So we'll poke our nose in there and see what's going on there. You can see, if you can see, let me see. Can you see the red? Oh, where's the red parasol down there? I saw it just now. Where the red parasol is down there, that is El Tintero. We'll show you that in a second. There's Jilly in a happy mode. She's always happy, always smiling, always laughing. I do love her. Such fun too. Okay, Jill's sitting down at the table, gonna have a water. And I'm just gonna show you El Tintero now. And you can see what we mean about the madness, how it all works. At the moment, there's not a queue there. So it means that there may be tables free, but let's see. Can you hear him shouting out calamares, calamares? So you can see it's rather busy. That's what they do. They walk around with the plates of food, and when you want something, you just shout them over. And as we were so hungry, we were starving, we stopped off at the restaurant just before El Tintero. Yeah. La Recaleto. So we started off with 2 skewers of sardines, and then we had ensalada rusa with prawns, and then we had lubina in sauce, and we finished off with a really yummy cheesecake, and it was good. So we're in El Palo now. It's the next bit on from El Dedo, and these trees are literally all along it, and they look like massive giant hands. Incredible, all the way along. You can see that one a bit better there. beauty of nature, aren't they? Look at that. Imagine those roots going down, but they haven't pulled any of the concrete up as of yet. I
Maybe
guess
they go deeper and straight down instead of like up, like an out.
maybe they do. Maybe they do, yeah. We'll see. We're going to find out. We'll do a little bit of research on that and get back to you on that. And we're slowly walking our way down to Pedro Galicia now, which is one of our favourite little areas because it's just like a little old fishing port. But Pedro Galicia is, yeah, it's lovely. Here again, lots of different bars and restaurants and lots of seafood and shellfish. So, unfortunately, we had to make an unscheduled stop because we found a place that does a really nice beer, and it really does taste fresh. It's where they have the big copper barrels inside the bar, and they deliver it straight from the tanker into their barrels. So it comes straight from the brewery straight here, and it's bloody good beer. It's really, really nice. Yeah. Cheers, Jill.
Cheers.
Ah, yeah, that's really good. We will eventually get to Pedro Galicia, but it might be a little while yet because that one's nearly gone.
Might have to have another one.
Oh
Since we're not
no!
driving.
Oh no! Well, as you can see, the beach is really, really crowded down here. So, a popular little spot in El Palo, and I'll just swing around and show you. It's only a little tiny bar, but yeah, specialist in all the beers there. Yeah, so hopefully you'll see us next in Pedro Galicia.
So we've just finished a couple of nice beers and we're going to meander along to Pedro Galicia. So yeah, it's really busy here today, surprisingly. But I mean, a lot of the Spanish from up north come down this way for their holidays, and they seem to have taken over the place, haven't they?
Not all Northerners, I would say they're from all parts of Spain, but this area is quite local for the Malagueñans from around it because they like this part as well. So maybe they're just having a week off, but
Maybe,
could be from all over Spain.
It's busy for a Wednesday.
Yeah, it's a bit busy for a Wednesday even.
Yeah, we'll show you the beach in a minute. It's quite funny. It looks like it's a swimming pool. There's just people. You've got all the kids on their
Paddle
boards doing a load of paddling. You can see that.
So probably some
Wonderful.
Some are about 10, maybe 15 metres out, and they're still standing up. It's not deep at all.
Yeah, which is nice here because then you can go out that kind of bit further, can't you?
And it's safe for the kids as well.
Yeah, of course it is.
I think that's why so many families come down here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow, we've got to get a shot of that shop in there,
my
Jill.
gosh,
That's
look
really,
at this. Just hold on a second. It's a shop of colour. Wow. Kids will go have a field day in there.
Did you see the name of it?
No.
Kiosca La Alegría.
The happy shop.
What's all happy, I wonder?
It's the trees again. Such incredible creatures, trees. Looks like it's got its own eye looking at us.
Looks like all the staff sitting down there having lunch.
Yeah. Well, it's been a busy day, isn't it?
Yeah, it's him.
I can, once this car's gone out of the way. Yep, lunchtime for the staff. That's where they cook all the espetos, the sardinas and all the fish. El Zagal. Don't ask me what that means, I have no clue.
The trend is for artwork everywhere. So they're painting up all the toilet cabins and the shower cabins in artwork here. We're just coming into the very start of Pedro Gallego now, or should I say the end of El Dedo stroke El Palo. Very cloudy, just come over very cloudy today, which is quite welcoming. You see how many are on that paddle board out there? Let's have a look. Yeah, there's a few on that one. Are they going to get off all together or one by one? Such fun, eh? Such fun. Obviously, there's a kayak school down there somewhere. Well, it says kayak school, kayak and bike school. But they're all just bringing in these, I call them like big wakeboards. They're certainly not kayaks. Maybe they finished for the day now. Looks like they've had loads of fun. Cool, it's a big one. Yeah, looks like they've had a good day. Party time now. Well, we got the cake man coming along now. See the guy with the orange top? It just disappeared into underneath one of the parasols there. So he walks around with chilies as he comes. He walks around with the fresh cakes, fresh cream cakes, and walks along and sells them to everybody who's sitting on the beach.
Is that the fresh cream cake, man?
Yeah.
Oh, believe you me, we've had them before. They are amazing.
Yeah.
Not the most healthiest option, but they're very, very, very good.
No more than 6 a day, eh? Teach you about everything about the sea and how you eat the fresh food and learning about the sustainability. They have this on the beach here. Everything that you want to know about the fish and the sea and all the different types of fish that there are. Maybe we'll step over. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. We can have a few little lessons here. Let's learn something. So there we go. Here's all the different types of fish that we have down there. Acedia, cocini negro, bocarone, capaya, chila, coquina, dorada. Hola.
Hola, ¿hablas español?
Sí, sí.
Vale, esta es una campaña a través de la Junta de Andalucía
Sí.
para conocer la talla mínima de los pescados.
Vale, vale.
Los que hay ahí son las tallas mínimas tanto en el Mediterráneo como en el Atlántico.
Vale, vale. Muchas gracias.
Nada.
So that's explaining to you about how many fish there are and what size they are and how many have I left in. She's left me with a thing about how many fish there are. They reckon they are left in the sea now. The size of the fish, how deep they are. The pulpo. Let's go a bit closer so you can see that. It helps to learn about all these things, I think, you know, especially when you're a great lover of the seafood. Gamba, prawns, langostino, maluga. We always try, wherever we go, we always try and make sure that the fish that we're eating is what we call wild fish, salvaje. rather than farmed fish. But yeah, they're teaching the young kids here. It's brilliant. Giving them all a little list. It's brilliant, isn't it? Muy bien, muchas gracias. Yeah, so look at the size of some of these. Look. Jill just said there's one gone out there now where, yeah, like this one here. You can probably get about 8 of them on that.
It's huge.
Looks like they've all finished their day. And there's another load just going out again. Maybe they're going out. Yeah, I see them. There's another lot going out on one.
It's got about six boys on it.
There's about 6 of them on that one.
We're just heading over the bridge now to enter into El Palo. So we've walked, I don't know how many miles is it, 9 point something kilometres to get here?
I think it's about 8 something.
Oh right, I thought you said 9 point something earlier.
A couple of little stops along the way.
Well, has to be. You can't do that all in one go. So we had a lovely lunch. We didn't go to El Tintero in the end because it was so busy and people were queuing up to get in, and there was a new restaurant just opened 3 months ago before there, and we'd seen it before when we'd been here, and we was like, oh actually let's try there, give them a new restaurant a little bit of business. So that's what we did.
A bit of a leg up.
Good. We had sardines, they're spetos, so sardines cooked on the fire. For starters, you must excuse me, I've got a runny eye.
At least not a runny nose.
Yeah, exactly. And then what did we have? Oh, we had lenguada, which was really nice. It was small, but done in this really lovely garlicky cream sauce. It was very, very nice. And then a kind of we call it ensalada rusa. So it's a bit like a potato salad with egg,
potato, egg,
and prawn,
mayonnaise, and little shrimps as well.
It was really, really good. Very, very good. So yeah.
Homemade bread. That was really nice.
Yeah.
With a bit of oil, extra virgin olive oil and a bit of salt. Yum. And a really nice beer.
Yeah, and then we shared a cheesecake.
Yeah,
we are becoming a bit connoisseur on cheesecakes.
Yeah, we're having it too often now and we've been comparing it to each one.
It was good. It was very good.
I don't like the cheesecake so much when they smother it in jam and all that other stuff. Just a plain cheesecake.
This was plain.
Well cooked. Yeah.
Nice base.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very well done, I must say.
Not too soggy bottom.
No.
Yeah, it was good.
So now we're walking it off.
Yeah.
As you do.
And it's cloudy, but it's that sun's burning right through the cloud. And yeah, the parakeets are trying to chirp in. They want to be in the game as well.
They're like, hey, what about us? What about us in the trees?
I think we're going to have to another little beer stop in a minute.
I do think so.
Well, a bit of liquid refreshment anyway. Let's
yeah.
You might want a water, Jill.
Well, I might even have a black coffee actually.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Go well with our new regime, wouldn't it? Black coffee.
Yeah.
We're a bit off the regime like these 3 days.
Oh, you can't do that when we're away.
No.
Well, I can't anyway.
No, I can't either, to be honest. We do try. We're doing our best. We've done
It's called living your life, love. Living your life.
We've done 3 weeks, haven't we?
Yep.
And we're very happy with the results so far. And we'll be back on it when we get back home.
Exactly.
Anyway, liquid refreshments on nearby. Catch you in a bit. So this will show out all the roads down here now. We'll flick you around. So we have sardines. Yeah, €2 a skewer of sardines, €2. So you haven't got to be like a rich man to eat down here. It's all right, quite reasonable. It does vary from restaurant to restaurant, and it obviously varies with the number of fish that you're going to get on one skewer. But Jill and I had 7 sardines. maybe at lunchtime, 7 sardines each, and they weren't skinny small ones either. 7 sardines for $5.50 a skewer.
Yeah.
And they were really good.
They was meaty, they was juicy, they was lovely. Really, really lovely.
And guess what? They had
Hello,
bones,
Chico.
they had bones in them as well. And there's Jill. Jill picks them up with her hand and eats them with her fingers.
Oh, that's the whole part about it.
And there was me with my knife and fork. And then after about 3 seconds, I thought, you know what? I'm going to do it as well. I hate getting messy, but sometimes you just got to, don't you?
Of course you have. You had wipes to wipe your hands off afterwards.
And allegedly, so I was reading the other day, it's actually very beneficial to eat with your hands. As long as you're using the right hands, of course.
Yeah, who else eats with their hands? I remember as a kid having a pork chop and chewing around the bone. And Barry looks at me in complete disgust when I do that.
Our son used to do it when he was a baby, didn't he? He used to give him the leg of lamb, or the remains of the leg of lamb. And that would occupy him for about an hour, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
When he was like in a high chair as a baby. And he looked like a complete and utter mess, but thoroughly enjoyed it and slept very well that night.
And he's very much a carnivore now.
Yeah. This is quite a famous restaurant, got high ratings down here. Miguelito, cariñoso.
What's that, my beautiful Miguel? My little beautiful Miguel?
My darling is out, my little darling is out. Miguel,
Yeah.
That's right. So see how big it is, and this is the place that our first port of call when we've done a very long walk down here is Box. We have a very good selection of beers, and they also do a good Guinness. So we're going to see if we can get a seat along the front here. Probably not, we might be a little bit late.
Yeah,
Seeing how
might
many
be too
people
busy.
there are about, we might be struggling. Anyway, catch you in a bit. So you can see down there the blue, Asian beds, the sun beds out there. That's the Hotel La Chancla, which is about the only hotel along here. And that's where we used to stay when we first came down to Recaleto years ago, before we had the motorhome. But you see how busy it is today in this little bay. Lovely little bay there. Safe for the kids. And another bay there, even busier still. And here we are, we managed to get a chair at Box. There's Jilly looking happy. Pachis.
Parchís.
Parchis.
Es un juego español,
Vale, vale.
andaluz.
Qué bien.
Dos más.
Por lo menos te distrae. ¿Cuánto?
Uno.
Uno más para arriba. Ya está. Tú sí que eres un pío.
Taca, taca, taca.
Un pío formallado.
Bien, muchas gracias.
Nada.
Adiós, amigo.
So what happened was, we got the bus back, and we decided to get off at this particular stop, and we ordered look at these 2 lovely fresh made mojitos, only just to try them, because you have to try them, you know, to see what they're like, and they are good. They're good. They're almost as good as mine.
Actually, yes, they're as good as yours.
Yeah, this confirmation,
Yeah, very much so.
and they are good. They are good.
Yeah.
And then we looked up the menu up there, and it says 4 mixed tapas for €10. So we've gone for patatas bravas. We've gone for pinchito de pollo, which is what is that, Jill?
A little chicken on a stick.
Chicken on a stick. Bocaronis in vinagres, which is like white bait in vinegar, more or less, and little hamburgers. Not bad for €10. Although we're right off our regime now, we've kicked it all over the place, and we can actually get bang off it, bang back on it. So yeah, we'll see you when the food comes up. Yeah, sorry, we forgot to take any photos of the tapas, but they were good. And the next day we went off to the caves, which really quite something else to see. Rincon De La Victoria has a unique place in Europe. Treasure cave, in Spanish Cueva de Tesoro. It is one of only 3 marine caves known so far in the world. The other 2 are located in Asia and Central America. For all the locals, visitors and tourists of Malaga, it is a must-see destination as history, archaeology and legend merge together in the treasure cave. Paleolithic and Bronze Age remains, along with some cave paintings, were found in the galleries of Treasure Cave. A must place to visit. Hope you've enjoyed our vlog, Rincon de Victoria and the caves. If you have, please subscribe, like, and if you can, please comment. It helps us immensely. Thank you. See you on the next vlog.